So this is written out, and it can be very helpful to take information and problems, especially in this digital world, and write the information down off to the side just to kind of help you organize the information. The general format you're going to use is that you're going to have a number times a percentage, and you're going to keep having those until you run out of isotopes, and then it's going to equal a number. So the other piece of information that wasn't written down over there that you probably should have written down would have been this one. Now, this says the average atomic mass of this element is. So is means equal, but it's saying that that's the answer. Previously, you were solving for that, but this time, they're giving you that piece of information. And by the way, that is the number. If you look on the periodic chart, that is the number you'll find. So that means the missing piece of information, which is written down over on this left-hand side, it has to do with the percentage. So we're going to just set it up. So 10.0129 times 19.9 over 100 plus 11.0093 times, and then this is just going to be x over 100. So we want the answer to come out as a percentage. So you got to get this by itself. So the first thing I might do is try to get it by itself. But in this case, I kind of don't like fractions when I'm moving stuff around. So I'm actually going to get rid of all the fractions, and then I'm going to end up taking this and moving it to that side, and then I'm going to get rid of that part. So that's kind of my plan here. So to get rid of all those fractions is I'm just going to multiply everything by 100. So, and I'm going to squeeze it in over here. So times 100 times 100 and times 100. And you should be able to do this math in your head. So the 200s cancel, the 200s cancel, and then this one easily becomes 1081. So now what I have is 10.0129 times 19.9 plus 11.0093 times x. Oh, that looks so much better. And then I have 1081. I'm going to go ahead and move this over to the other side. I know some people at this point would want to go ahead and solve it, and you can. If you want to go ahead and put the number in there, that's fine. But I'm going to subtract this number from both sides, and because I've got a digital thing going on, I can actually make it kind of easy. So copy, paste. So I'm going to subtract that one out on this side, and I'm going to subtract it out on that side. So that part cancels out, and I'm left with 11.0093x equals 1081 minus 10.0129 times 19.9. And that's a times. Don't want to get confused to think it's a decimal. Now, the last thing I need to do is get that x by itself. So I'm just going to divide both sides by my x, and I have to divide the whole entire thing by my, not my x, but by my 11.0093. Cancels that one out, so that should give me x. So I'm going to solve this. I'm going to put parentheses in because I want that whole numerator all together. 1081 minus 10.0129 times 19.9, parentheses closed, and then divided by 11.0093. And if you'll notice on that exponent, I'm going to actually write it as a, I'm not going to write it in significant, in scientific notation. I'm just going to write that it's 880.09. You can put some extra ones in, but if you are wondering if this makes sense, that's what I got from my percent here. And you'll notice there was that percent. So if we sometimes sig figs are a little funny in this section, but you'll notice that 19.9 plus 80.1 will give me 100. So answer worked. It all checked out. You can do little checks like that on yourself if you already know what it was supposed to be.